Like, I have never been touched by a story of someone that I've never even met, someone that I don't even know, you know? Like, Shanquella's story really touched me because it's just a reminder of how cruel people can get. Hello guys, it's Agobi Company and welcome back to another video. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're a regular, thank you for supporting my content. Guys, I have never been touched by a story of someone that I've never even met, right? So in today's video, I want us to talk about Shanquella Robinson, and I'm really sorry if I'm mispronouncing the name, but it's somewhere there, right? So yeah, I'm going to talk about Shanquella Robinson, who mysteriously died when she was on a getaway with some of her friends, right? So I don't know if whether you guys have seen this story, but it has been all over the internet this whole week, right? Like, it has been everywhere on TikTok, Twitter. You guys go and check it out, right? So for those who don't know the story, here's what happened. Shanquella was a young woman who died on a vacation in Mexico, right? Imagine you planning for a trip, because I know how we girls are. We plan ahead. We plan ahead before time. Like, we plan but my 3 months before. Like, we plan a trip but my 3 months before, like, you know. So imagine you plan for a trip, you're looking forward to it, you're just excited. Girl, you're just looking forward to the whole trip, right? Imagine you're planning a trip with your friends, not knowing that you're not going to make it back home, right? Not knowing that the very same trip, it will end your life. It's going to end your life, or something bad is going to happen to you. Fine, guys, listen to this. Her friends called her parents and told them that Shanquella had died from food poisoning. Like, how would they know that? Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. How would they know that Shanquella died from food poisoning, right? But then we'll get to that part. Happy, it doesn't make sense that out of the whole group, Gweno Okawatea, I mean, like, I think there were 5 or 6 of them somewhere there. It doesn't make sense why she is the only one that died from food poisoning. I mean, like, even the others, Lebona, maybe something would have happened to them, right? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that they were assuming or whatsoever that she died from food poisoning and whatsoever. It doesn't make sense. Out of 5 or 6 people, why is it that it's only you that dies from food poisoning? So the very same friends left before the doctors arrived. Worst, they used her card to go back home. And then y'all claim that it was food poisoning. Yet you guys used her card. Her card. Happy, why did they leave before the doctors arrived if they were not guilty of something, right? Because if valid, they were not guilty of something, they would have waited for the matter to be attended to. They would have waited for the autopsy results to come back. I mean, they would have waited for the whole thing to settle down before heading back home. Instead, they left. Worst, they left her dead body there in Mexico, right? They left her dead body there in Mexico, and Banabavai. They use her card. That was inhuman. That was inhuman. I don't even know what to say, because this whole story is just heartbreaking, right? Guys, why would you bring someone else's daughter on a trip to a trip? Halifeza how flop. Leja fats. The next thing, y'all don't wait for the police, or y'all don't wait for the ambulance to arrive. Y'all just leave her lying there alone. What kind of friends are you? What kind of friends are you? So here's the interesting part. The autopsy results came back and stated that Shan died from a broken neck and back. So where does food poisoning come in all of this, right? So Shan, apparently, according to the results, she died from a broken neck and a broken neck, and also her spinal cord was cracked, you know? So what does that mean? That means that these people bet her to death. They bet Shanquella to her death. And yet, however, they lied about it and said that the poor girl died from food poisoning. You know, I just wonder, how do they sleep at night knowing what they have done, right, to their friend? But by the look of things and by the videos that were circulating on TikTok, because I have been following this story, you guys, I have been following this story throughout TikTok. They were not her friends, right? They were not her friends. She was, like, from my perspective, she didn't really fit in that group, right? They always, like, they always made sure that they left her out, right? Because there was this other video whereby she was calling out for them, and she was like, oh, my friends are late and something like that. I don't remember what she said, but she was talking something about her friends, and her friends were not even responding. She was calling out to them, like, she was calling out for them, and they didn't even respond. Yeah, no one about you. She walked the entire cabin and found them sitting in one bedroom. Like, these people instigated these people instigated this whole thing, and, like, they planned it. You know what I like about God? God works in mysterious ways. Like, bruh, God, I thank you for that. God works in mysterious ways, right? Later on, after announcing the death of Shanquella, here's what happened. A video surfaced online showing one of Shanquilla's friends, beating her. Okay, I can't tell if that was a guy or a woman or whatsoever, but that person was literally beating Shanquilla, right? Half after the results said Shanquilla died from a broken neck and a broken back. So 1 plus 1 equals to 2, which means that the very same friend, she beat Shanquilla to her death, right? What saddens me about the whole video is that Shanquilla didn't even fight back, She didn't even fight back. You guys should really, like, if you guys haven't seen the videos, but I think TikTok has taken them down, but they're all over the internet. They're all over Twitter. They're all over the internet. They're also all over TikTok, right? So the poor girl, she didn't even fight back. Like, from the way I see things, like, from what I think, I feel like she was intoxicated. I feel like they drugged her with something, because she was so numb, you guys. Onaleso, she was so numb. She didn't even fight back. And the other friends or friend, because I only saw one, what the other one was taking a video, and he was like, aren't you even gonna fight back? People, you should be helping her out, because the other one is beating her and one about two, and like, she couldn't fight back. She couldn't fight back. Instead of helping her, when now you are sitting there taking a video and making a mockery out of her situation. So, I don't know. Like, this story is really heartbreaking, you guys. Imagine going on a vacation with the people you call your friends, only for them to only for them to later turn against you and plot all these evil, like, I really hope her family gets justice. I really hope her family gets justice. Like, I can't imagine what her parents are going through right now, guys. Yo, to think that they called them, Barry, she died from food poisoning, only for only for a video to come out later on showing what really happened. So, I it's really heartbreaking, and I pray that the family gets the justice that they deserve. Like, I pray that they find closure. Like, I pray that the police system doesn't let them down, because, like, the whole evidence is there. The whole evidence is there, right? So Shan was, she was laid to rest. She was laid to rest today, and, like, rest in peace to her, guys. I feel like her friends were jealous of her, because she was good looking. She was good looking, and if Elore they used her card, it means that she had money, right? So I feel like they were jealous of her lifestyle. They were just jealous of her. Like, there was just some kind of jealousy that was involved in their relationship that led to them killing her, right? That led to them killing her and lying about it. So the whole friendship was fake. It was fake, but they had no right to do Shan like that. Like they had no right to do Shan like that, you know, especially to her parents. Like I can't imagine what her parents are going through right now, guys. Like, yo, I hope they find closure, Shame. I hope they find closure and that Babe Sharp and that they heal from all of this. They heal from all of this, and but I doubt it. You know, I doubt that they'll ever heal from this. Because when they allowed their child, when they allowed their daughter to go on a vacation in another country with their friends, I mean, they trusted them, right? They trusted them. They never thought that they would do that to their daughter, right? Habafeta and lie about it. So I can't. You know, what I've learned from this whole Shanquella story is that sometimes indoor life saves you from a lot of shit. Really, it does. Indoor life saves you from a lot of shit. That's all I can say. Yes, I know that sometimes we do need people in our lives, but as like I've said before, some people come into your life with not good intentions, right? They come into your life with certain motives to like bring you down and do whatsoever. So rest in peace to Shan. I hope her soul rests in peace, and I hope that her family finds peace. I hope that her family heals from all of this. Like, and I hope that her friends, they all get convicted. I hope that they pay for the death of Shan, because she didn't deserve to die like that. She didn't. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more videos. I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.